sell. I was in I think that Ferrari sold in 69.
69.
I sold in 72. I started with I did a combination with an international corporation that was based in New York. And they have many factories, and they want the ISO name as to give prestige to the other factory, but they didn't do very well. We have a big fight, a strong takeover. What is it? Nasty takeover. I didn't have the power to sustain the fight, and I had to leave. And that was the end of my life with this car. But after my daughter and my son-in-law, they put me in trouble again. Not maybe wrestling, but they put me in the old atmosphere again, you know. And that is very nice from them.
So you basically, Piero was forced out of his company by what was in essence a hostile takeover. But before you did that, you did a foray into Formula One.
Yes. We did 2 years of Formula One with Frank Williams, who was our manager. He was a great man. And we got the money from Marlboro. Marlboro, they were in Switzerland. I remember that Frank was going to Switzerland, sitting in front of the office of the CEO of the Marlboro. They were not leaving, even in the night when they were closing the place. If you don't give the money, I don't leave. A certain moment came on with a huge truck for Formula One with written another name, I think I don't remember, some other team. And they got the truck, so we have only to repaint because the truck was perfect. So they decided to give the truck to us because Mr. Williams didn't move out.
That's okay. That's what I wanted.
And we raced. We did quite well. The car was very competitive. Unfortunately, that period there were two drivers that they were unbeatable. They were Jackie Stewart and Fittipaldi. So we always raced behind them. We didn't have the money to pay for a driver like that. We had a good driver. We never gave them a penny. They only paid expenses to them. So they were nice people, but you know, but we did well. We were more or less like Ferrari. We arrived sometime before, sometime in the middle. So, but these two people, they were running away, and that's it.
But then compared to today in Formula One, where it's hundreds of millions of dollars, do you have any idea what your budget was at the time?
They were. What we put in we received a lot of money from other people, from other company, but we were at $200,000-300,000 or something like that. It was really nothing compared to now. It was nice. It was a family. It was a kind of a club, a nice family business where everybody we know each other. It was very nice. And I think now it's different. It's more aggressive. $1 trillion, all these kind of things. So we have to walk away. The Williams has seemed to go on because we found the money from the Kuwaiti people. And he did very well. They won for many years with the same car, a little bit changed, but was the same car.
Then after your company closed, you came to the U.S.
Yes. Not immediately. I worked around the world in different sides of the world, but I decided to move to the United States because too many red tape in Italy and too many problems with bureaucracy. The government was everywhere. It's very difficult to do. And I'm a creative man. I want to be a free man, and I felt very close. And so I came to the United States, and in 1979 I moved my family, my daughter, my son, everybody, my wife, and we became American. We worked from Sarasota. My daughter is still American. He's son is the Zagato with his husband in Italy, in Milan. And from here I did some work in Italy. We did some new cars. We did the Rivolta 90. We did some experiment, but very complicated. We did some car for Far East. We did a car for, I think what was, I don't know, I don't even remember the country. So we did some car here and there. And I have a little office in Brazil called Rivolta Design do Brasil, which was working for Fiat, Toyota, and Ford. But at a certain moment I gave up a few years ago, and now I only do buildings, projects like that, and yachts. Yachts are the same problem in the car. You never know if you make money or if you lose money, but it's so nice to make this. I do sailing boat, I do a motor yacht, everything is a little bit at the edge of the Titanic. I did a sailing boat in '94 that all carbon fiber sailed 14 knots across the ocean with her one time. And you know, I like to see things happen. That is my weakness.
And so today you're down in Florida basically doing real estate and you're also writing some books and such.
Yes, and now I write a lot. I always wrote my life, but now I'm becoming quite serious author. My last book is out. It's called Journey Beyond 2012. So the kind of the three people that they have a different interpretation of what will happen in December 2012, what is supposed to happen. And it's quite an interesting book, really, because it's about the human condition, you know. I like to examine how the people react to certain events. So in the night, I don't watch television, I write. I write with a fountain pen by hand. The problem is the lady that has to take that and put on the computer. And I have one that understands to do that. If she quit, I cannot write it.
And final question would be, if you had to give any advice to someone who wanted to start a car company today like your family did, what would it be?
To find some trillions of dollars before. and get ready to lose some at the beginning, perhaps from the old, and then the run will make something. Find a lot of money. That is very important.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Grazie, Piero.